Hello, and welcome back to Clair Obscure Expedition 33. I am still loving this game, and I took a break for the weekend, and I'm hopping back on, picking back up where we left off. So excited to keep going. In the last episode, we changed main characters, it would seem. Newstave has met a very unfortunate end, and Verso has come to take his place. So, without further ado, I'm gonna hop back in. I'm gonna round out these camp conversations, finish talking to everyone as Verso, and then we will, I guess we see what comes next. We do have a way to cross and get to the Paintress now that we got Flory for Esquier.
Mon ami, you've put on a lot of weight.
He is the most normally muscular man.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
You know me. But now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, Maman's the word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Always, mon ami.
Yeah, let's hang out with him.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly. What have you been up to?
I have been perfecting the art of napping.
It's a very ancient art.
You must teach me his secrets.
Mon ami, I wish I could, but napping cannot be taught. It can only be experienced. We must nap together.
Sure. That sounds nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
Can't imagine there's a lot of options for that on this island.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them, like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on adventures with you.
Me too.
Oh. Oh. Okay, cool.
To adventure.
There are friendships to be had. I mean, I see my LNCL over here. I don't know where Lune is at. Because I feel like I should probably be able to have a conversation with each person now that I'm, like, new, right? You know, that makes sense to me. Oh, I'm caught on some wood. Hold on, I have to turn off these lights. There's a glare. And I would like to be able to see. Okay. There's now less glare. I will poke my head out here just to see if maybe Lune's in the area over here with this guy. Though, from the looks of things, not. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then that's the case. And that was just a rock. Okay. Well, I do believe that there's probably not much else for me to be doing here. Oh. I'm just now realizing I kept skipping writing in Gustav's journal because I thought I'd have time to go back. I would just like have time to catch up later on. Well, consequences of my actions, I suppose.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner.
That's hardly your fault, though. But I do get that he's just trying to comfort her in a sense.
Little brother.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's probably the best answer.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
Oh, he does have the journal, of which I did not write anything in, so incredibly helpful. Yeah, I mean, no real good way to like approach that, right? Okay, we can swim now. Whoops. That's fine. Yes, I determined CL I would probably be okay without. For the time being... Is that where I came from? That... I have no clue.
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
Ah, okay.
Let us get wet.
So the reason that I'm coming over here is because I imagine many of these islands might be optional, and they might have some optional things on them, right? Like all of the Gestrel kids that Chef lost. Oh, and I do, accidentally I have found another door to the manor, so I may as well take this while I'm here. Okay, seems like I'm in, like, the study. Oh, there's multiple rooms in the study here. But that is the one that leads to the rest of the manor. This one has an old room, gramophone, but no music for me to play. Okay, I guess I have to come from the other side in order to interact with that. This looks like I should be able to interact with the globe, but I suppose I shouldn't be meddling with the nice friends things whose name I keep forgetting. What? Oh. Oh, I am to be platforming. Okay. Feel like there's meant to be a way for me to get over there, but I'm not really seeing. Whoops, I did not realize I could knock those books over. I am not really seeing anything that I can imagine would let me get over there, so yeah, I guess for the time being, that's all we have here. This way is the way out. Okay, well, only so much I can really do about that fact, so I guess we'll just continue on. We will keep our eyes peeled for small little Gestrels, though, because if they're out and about, we will save them. I think SEA is quicker. He seems quicker. I am tempted to go fight the really big guy. Doesn't seem like I'm... He's big, but I want to see strong. Okay.
Ready to parry.
Okay. Okay. Jeez,
Just try it.
Is that not your weak point?
On fire.
Okay. Based off of the amount of damage he took, I'm gonna say I'm simply not meant to fight him. Well, that only took me about 15 minutes of playing to die. Alright, I guess we'll ignore him for now.
Let us get wet.
Let us. Oh.
Everyone okay?
I mean, it's pretty bloody over here. Either that or someone spilled a bunch of raspberries. Really is, it's uncertain whether it's the blood or the raspberry thing. It could be either. You know, until we see proof of either, I'm not ready to commit to either. Gestural Beach. Yeah. Let's see what they got, and then we can head towards the monolith and the raspberry jam.
This looks like fun. This looks like a waste of time.
That is exactly why we're here, Lune. Okay. Hello, sir. Let's beat draft volley. Ah. Okay. So what is that, like a sparring practice? Well, okay, Verso can't swim. It doesn't look like I would have any way to gain access to the other part of the beach till later, so we'll leave for now. Only because that big dude in the water just kicked my butt, and I'm so tempted to say the strongest one, and I think if I do, it'll go poorly. It's my main line of reasoning there. I'll be honest about it.
Let us get wet.
Swimming is very fast. Okay, looks like there's not really anything else for me to get over there. There's clearly more things, but only so many we can do about it. I wish I could look up a little more, because I sort of want to see what the top of that thing is. Looks important. This is the island we started at. Oh. I think that is where we fought the Lamp Master. Okay. Okay. I have my bearings. I getcha. Alright, in that case I will do as instructed. And I will go towards the gate. Forgotten battlefield. Well, I mean, I feel like all that blood would have washed away if it was forgotten. But maybe it has something to do with the weird frozen in time stuff. Is Gustav a statue man now? Didn't really seem like that was what happened to him. But since it seems like that's what happened to everyone else, I can't really place a reason why that wouldn't be what happened to him.
We'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Okay. Hop to it then. What are we
Wait,
perusing for?
we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
He didn't understand the first time you complained to him about protocol, though.
Way. Yeah. We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. Tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think they'll approve.
Lead the way.
Okay, Uncle Verso. Very paternal acting there. Well, that seems not good. Oh. Do I get my Verso tutorial? Ah. Gradient counter. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter.
Not impressed.
Press R2 to perform a gradient counter.
A storm is coming.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, that
Looking
was
good.
horrible dodging on my part.
Feel the burn.
And yeah.
Verso's Perfection. Verso gains Perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher Perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific Perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes one Perfection rank once per enemy turn. I see. He starts at rank D.
Here we go.
Okay,
No margin for error.
that timing is something I will have to get used to, I guess. That said, you are just gonna be able to kill him here.
Precision.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Okay. Gonna have to get used to that timing for the... I have already forgotten what it's called, oh my goodness. The black bait counter. This world is so pretty, I do feel kind of bad sprinting through it. Oh. Something must be happening soon. My game is lagging a little bit. And I really haven't had that many performance issues with this game yet, so... I've had like maybe a couple of stutters, and it's always very brief. Like it is pretty much back up now. So guess we'll keep going. It does feel a bit
Expeditions?
boss fighty.
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Okay. So I guess we'll be fighting that Nevron soon. I can hear someone. I just can't see him. Okay.
Please. On me.
Let's carve a path.
I really need to read what his skills do, to be honest. Low physical damage and gives 1 to 3 AP back.
A
Okay.
storm is coming.
Let's get you your extra AP points.
Okay.
Nice, alright.
Please, guys.
Oh no! I didn't process the fact that it needed to be one of the funny ones.
Overflowing with energy.
Hmm.
Thunder.
Okay, it slows down, but if you aren't meant to counter during the slowdown part, you have to wait a little more. Okay, that's gonna take some time to adjust. I'm gonna lose it.
Let's spill some ink. Finesse and precision.
That might kill him. Okay. Okay. Great.
Okay.
I really need to learn the new timings of things. That said, I do think it's time to make slight adjustments to skill sets to make these make a little more sense. So what we're going to do here is you're going to become Thunderfall, and you are going to become Earth Rising. I just don't want too many things that are high AP cost, because I do want her to be able to consistently do things. Maybe we'll swap that for the time being. Okay. All right. Seems like there's a pretty decent spike in power level here.
On me.
So get you your extra magic, then CL. Go ahead and do dark damage spread there. Okay, dodged way too early on that last one.
Careful, my L.
Oh my goodness.
Today, the elements dance.
It's fine.
I'm ready.
Do you guys have a weak spot? Doesn't seem like it necessarily.
I'm ready.
Okay. So it is a little lenient there, which is good. Okay. Seems like I just need to be willing to apply some patience here. Okay, applied too much patience.
Let's push forward.
Okay.
This and precision.
Oh, new CL weapon. Might be better, might not. Skills with vitality and luck. So does that. Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Yeah, let's do that. On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. This is all fine. Okay. Just need to get back into the flow of the game a little bit. Need to get reused to the dodging timings of things. We don't know what you do yet, do we? Yeah, let's start by setting you on fire, I guess.
Chroma is flowing.
Ready?
Take this.
Nice.
I'm waiting.
Okay, got an extra AP for that dodge, which is good. That was way too early. I'm so bad at that.
Parry it! Ready to parry.
Okay.
I saw
One of these days I will use my brain and actually get out of the way of things. But not today. Let me think here.
Parry it!
Come on, man. Okay.
I saw your future.
I think CL will be able to kill him next turn. Oops, dodged early on that last one. Yeah, that's big damage. Ooh, 4 levels. That's so many.
Lovely.
Oop, oop. I guess this is better again. If I'm being quite honest, I'm not 100% sure what caused that much of a increase, but okay. We'll just skip happily over the stone corpses. That way it looks potentially like forward. You look like you're guarding something. Let me eye around. That looks pretty forward. You look like you're gonna keep going, though. Alright, let's start by going this way. If we miss something, so be it.
A storm is coming.
I sort of know the flowchart that I'm going for now. I don't know if it's the best option, but it feels good, so...
On me.
Still a titch early.
I saw your future.
Not looking good.
It's fine. It's a good amount of HP per turn.
Blades. On me.
Oh, sweet. He's just gonna die to the burn. Alright. Then in that case, the heal on Lune was the correct move for sure. There we go. We got him. We still got him. Starting with some fire.
Blades. On me. Zooming in.
Nice.
Let's dance.
Alright. Honestly, the gradient counters are kind of nice. Because they're basically like getting free damage in the same sense that a parry does, but without having to actually worry about like the timing.
Lightning. Strike.
All right, nice.
On.
It's locked on you.
What? How was that too early? I let him start coming down. Whatever, you die. Before I even have to press A. Fine, I'll swap out Lune for Verso. And reorient myself. Doesn't seem like somewhere I want to be. Oh, yes it does.
Useful.
Energizing start. +1 AP at the start of battle. That is nice. I won't lie, that is nice. Someone sees me. Oh, you.
Blades. On me.
Take this.
Okay, so in order to do his follow-up, he would have to have a little more AP. I see, okay. Honestly, if we could kill one of them, that would be
Here we
great.
go.
Alright, awesome. Okay, so I have increased defense now.
Please fly.
I can't time that first one, it would seem. I'll get there.
Just try it.
I saw your future.
Let's spill some ink.
You only need 3 for that. Let's shoot him then. Then we can do the thing. Nice. I don't know if that made a difference, but... that's not gonna kill you, I don't think, but... Ooh, wow, zowie. Okay, I'm mistaken. Alright. Got some good stuff from that guy. It doesn't seem like he was protecting any items, really. This chroma.
Good stuff.
Oh! Almost 4,000 chroma? And this is a door I'm not allowed to open. Alright, understood. These ledges look grabbable.
Yep.
It's because they are. Don't know why I decided to look the long way.
Yep.
This ledge is not grabbable, though. Oh, come on. It's so close. Alright. We'll keep climbing the stairs. No, okay. Ooh. Oh, no. Progress. We don't want the progress flag. I think I would be a little foolish if I did not invest in some of my characters' health, given their current situations. Let's take a peek at skills, though. You have 4 skill points. That is pretty substantial. Reduces current rank, but gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. That is really good. Deals medium single target physical damage, 3 hits, decrease, and damage is increased for each health Verso is missing. Could be good given how bad I am at dodging. Deals low single target physical damage. Plays a second time, kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. I mean, I fail to see how that's bad. Deals very high single target light damage. 1 hit, can break. Rank S on break. Seems like a good boss fighting skill. Whereas this seems like it might be a very good non-boss fighting skill. Let's take a look at the last one, though. Oh, I lied. I've already taken a look at that one. Let's take a look at what they might lead to, though. Deals low single target damage 1 hit, uses weapons element, increases damage at each cast. Okay. Deals low light damage to all enemies 1 hit, can break. Deals high single target light damage 5 hits. Damage increased by speed difference with target. Okay. And then we're going to equip this over something. Yeah. Oh, you do have enough to get another skill. The question is, do we want another skill right now? Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. I don't want that skill, but I mean, I'm not obligated to equip it, so if it leads to something good, it might be worthwhile. Deals high single target damage 1 hit, uses weapons element, increased damage to marked targets. And her virtuose stance makes it cost 3 less. That could be very good. Deals very high single target physical damage, 1 hit. Reduce AP for each attack parried since last turn. I'm bad at parrying is the thing about that. Reduces self-health to 1, but refills all AP, switches to Virtuous Stance. Deals medium single target fire damage. Applies 3 burn per hit. Does medium single target physical damage, 2 hits. Consumes up to 10 burn for increased damage. So that consumes the burn, okay. Deals high single target fire damage. Damage increased for each hit received since the previous turn. So I guess you're maybe supposed to be tanky based off of your skills. Deals extreme single target fire damage, 3 hits, applies 5 burn per hit. Offensive stance applies more burn. Okay, that does seem like a good path. It's medium damage to all enemies, 1 hit, use weapons element, applies defenseless. Deals extreme single target damage, 5 hits, use weapons element. Maybe let's save for that then. You're at 4 right now. That seems very helpful. Targeted allies deal double damage for 1 turn. That can be very good. Is there a way to apply Foretell to all enemies? Cleanse an ally of their status effects. Deals low single target physical damage. Propagates targets Foretell to all enemies. Applies Shield Powerful and Rush to all allies. Okay. We're gonna start going this way. Don't know that I have a need for this one just yet. Because these all sort of work nicely. You're a pretty good finisher. So are you, though. Maybe for now we'll replace that, because a speed boost couldn't hurt. Unless this is helpful. Deals medium single target damage 2 to 6 hits. Use weapons element. Applies 1 Foretell per hit. So this is another way to apply Foretell, which is interesting. Because right now we only have... no, I guess we technically have both of you. Okay. How much Foretell do you apply? 1 per hit, so anywhere between 2 and 6, so it's random. Alright, we'll replace Rush for now. Lune has 3, I'm guessing based off of everything that I'm saving for these lower ones, and to be quite honest, I'm gonna save for the revival. I think given how things have worked out for me as of recent, there's not really much reason for me to not get that. Well, that's a dang shame. Does that impact my character's health at all? No, it just makes you feel like you are... Whoa. Hey there, bud. Makes you feel a little goofy. Oh, come on. Let me roll. Okay. So the reason I'm coming back down here is because it appeared that there was more stuff to explore. Like, that way looks like it goes for a while, but now I'm thinking maybe it just leads to here. But I want to find out. All right. Okay. And we're gonna want to do one of these. Seal does do some good damage. Okay.
GL incoming.
Oh my goodness.
It's locked on you.
Okay. Really feels like I dodged at the right time, but I mean, I clearly don't. Nice. So the AP that is distributed as a result of those two is really good. Okay, that should kill that guy. No problemo. I don't think it'll kill this guy, but it might. Some big wind up. Even that felt a little early, honestly.
Maximum damage.
I think I will just shoot you. Alright. I will continue this way, if not to fight some enemies, then just to see the sights. Looks like I could probably climb that, but based off of the weird physics that are on it, I'm gonna assume it's not something that they necessarily are trying to get you to do. Oh, another person to speak with. You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. Oh, it is dependent on who you are. Now that is interesting. You're awake? Surprising. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. I guess not. Pity. I'd hoped to return to more important matters. But instead I must occupy my time with this. What do you mean? What occupies your time? An exercise in futility. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman has gone silent. Dang. Okay. Just gonna leave me with that? Oh, this area is...
Like we passed the danger zone. And no sign of your special Neville.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
But we're in the trenches? I don't feel super lucky. Did I blow up the item? Is that a thing I can do? There was definitely a glowing thing back here, right? Okay. Oh, maybe the glowing thing was this, one of these. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's definitely what happened. Alright, let's count that 2 then. And we go look for the third, which I imagine is gotta be somewhere nearby. Again, things are starting to open up a bit more, which is bad for someone like me who likes to look at everything, because I'm just starting to stockpile on things that I have to do. I guess it could be all the way out here. Don't have any evidence to the contrary. Okay. Okay. Got a journal.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action. Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
I don't know. I guess we can travel inside. Oh man, I am getting further and further away from various progression points. Ah! A merchant! Crossing that damn sea was hard, but oof, I didn't expect to find a war zone brewing with Nevrons. Let's trade with him. Inverted affinity. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. We will take this, and we will also fight you. I think the person who is best suited to fight you... Seal's not healed. So otherwise I would say it would be her. Let's try.
Not today. Doing in.
Whoops.
I die. So be it.
Nah, you'll be fine. Okay.
I die, so be it.
Nice.
No, never. I die, so be it.
I saw your future.
Seal's damage is very self-sustaining, that's why I chose her. Oh, was that one of my... oh my god, I'm blanking on what they're called. The thing that starts with P that makes all of the stuff be good. It's a terrible way to describe it. There we go. Okay.
No, never.
I saw your future.
Okay.
Waiting.
Seems like, largely speaking, the Gestrels have the same move set, and they just have more health than others when they get harder. An outfit for Mael. Why not? I love me some good cosmetics. I can't turn them down. Oh. That's like a pointy version. Except that I guess you have the shoulder on the opposite side. And we can give you your Gestral hair. No, I won't do that. Sure, we'll keep the changed outfit. Why not? I don't think I need anything else from you at the moment. Okay, we've reached yet another flag. So there are more places to be reaching. Seal's the one who leveled. Yeah. I think I have to keep dumping into health and attack for her. At least for the time being. Yes, again. That's what we're looking for. Yes, okay, this is where I was trying to get to. Okay. I say let's continue this way, see where it leads us, and then we'll worry about the other ways that are potentially forward. Oh, you are an enemy? Okay. I was trying to determine that without getting too close, but that's okay. Slight overstep is not the end of the world. Whoops, nope, not that one. Oh, that was terrible. I was not even thinking.
Here we go.
Ready to parry.
Okay. Excellent. Don't have a way through those. Not even sure that I'll get one. Doesn't look like I can drop down there, but I might be able to. I do want stuff, so.
Yeah. Flames on me.
Yeah.
Take this.
Okay. Okay. Alright, Verso has a boatload of AP right now. Okay, way early on that last one, but that's okay.
Time to take risks.
I saw your future.
Please survive.
Nice, that's good damage.
Parry it.
Once again, good damage. We will take it.
Cut him down.
Okay.
Here we go.
Take your shot.
Oh, how was I early on that still? Gosh, I am bad at these timings.
Oh well.
Oh, I don't have enough SP for that. Alright. Or AP for that. This one just stabbing you. Golly gracious.
Okay.
Time to end this.
Let's spill some ink.
This is still probably the most damage, even though I'm not. Yeah. I'm not in the right stance, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. We'll just drink one of those so that CL can get some health. I feel like stat-wise, her vitality is 12 and her defense is 10. Vitality 9. Do you just naturally have more health, or am I, like, one of your items doing it? And defensive stance gain AP. Okay. Energizing star. No, you just naturally have a lot of health, which is simply furthering my belief that you're probably meant to be the tank. Which is interesting. Magic damage. Seemingly dark and light magic damage, specifically physical damage. Is that how we're splitting the roles? I think yes. Sure. You have a lot you could be spending, huh? You also have a good amount to spend here. Alright. Yeah, you actually do have the lowest attack. Your crit rate's almost 50%. Good gosh. But he has the highest defense and the second highest health, so he might also be meant to be a tank. To be quite honest, I don't know how I'm meant to be building characters at this point. I simply don't know. Oh, did you see me? Really feels like you saw me. You're on fire now. Yeah.
On me.
Okay. Nice. Doesn't need to be the most damage to put her into her Twilight stance. That's really where the damage is going to come from.
See our dodge.
That's going to be almost killing him if it doesn't. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Just took me a couple minutes getting back into the groove of things. What are you?
Great.
On death plus 4 AP to all allies. I know a couple of my guys that could get good use out of that. Just a handful. Not all, don't worry.
Interesting.
It's the first, like, treasure chest we've seen. Most of the items are just sort of tucked away somewhere to be found. But, I mean, it does... This is what a fort is what it said, so, I mean, I guess that... It makes sense. It makes sense. We will fast travel back to the other one, though. Where we will rest and allocate more health. Or... What is your most important thing? It's not agility. Well, if we're gonna get free stuff out of it, we may as well take it. We're still saving. Oh, okay, immediate cutscene. Okay, I now feel like I've explored everything, which makes me feel good. Except for that last little...
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
I mean, she is a child.
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
Well, about that.
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
You didn't finish the saying. How's she supposed to know what to do? Unclear instructions. I'm choosing to immediately trust Verso. I'm sure there's a reason to maybe be a little suspicious of him, but I don't know. Oh. Ooh. That's a cool, like a lava sword? Yowza. Is that just like a lake of blood down here? And over all the years it hasn't like coagulated or anything? Also, ow. She fell really far. I'm gonna take a guess and say that might have been the Necron that killed everyone.
Are you hurt?
Fine.
Ready?
Oh no! Bad start for me. But that is because I did not be patient.
Flames on me.
Oh, he resists fire. Okay, good to know.
Okay.
Got it. Understood. Just realized I should probably have done this from the jump. Okay, thought I was gonna have to jump that time.
Break.
Oh, he's weak to light. Okay.
Incoming.
If I die, so be it. Wait it
snow today.
Finesse and twist. On fire.
CL incoming.
We're hanging in.
I'm ready.
Okay. We'll set you back on fire so that we can set up your stuff again. Okay, there we go.
It's locked on you.
Okay,
Risks.
we're alive, so
Here's your card.
honestly, we're doing pretty good, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna do this.
Cut him down.
Chances of me breaking you seem like they're pretty good right now, actually, in spite of not making an S.
Time to take risks.
I saw your future.
There we go. Here comes her damage.
I've lived through worse.
Okay, he can only heal himself, but still. Whoa! That's a good amount of health. Okay. That should give CL the ability for this. Nice. And then you have no AP to be here. Luckily, you were in Virtuoso stance, so we should be okay. That's fine. And then now you can just.
I saw your future.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Okay. His health bar didn't hit 0, though, so. Thinking this might be Lampmaster-esque, where there's a phase 2 that I'm gonna die to a whole bunch. That's my theory. Oh, you're like Pontiff Sullivan! You got like the purple sword and the fire sword, but you're also sort of like Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Oh no. Alright.
Lived through worse.
We're gonna give you another heal Z.
Finesse and
You're gonna apply Shell again.
Careful now.
Dang. I tried to dodge a second time, but was too far behind.
blades. On me.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Give me your life.
Nice, okay, giving the AP to all the party
Watch
just
out,
feels
man.
good. Okay. Took me a minute to kind of recognize what I was avoiding, but that's okay. Worked out alright. This is why we cast Shell. Too early. Oh, she's dead. Okay. That's a dang shame. She was about to do a lot of damage. She was in Twilight stance. That should be fine. That should be some good damage.
The dance begins.
This might break him, honestly. No, not enough. Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
I don't know what inverted does.
Ready to parry.
Alright! Inverted is a side effect that prevents the characters from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Okay. Good to know. This might break him. Yes. Oh. CL came back to life to do this. Okay, part of a cutscene. And I'm not upset about it. It's cool as heck. Oh, he kills him with his own sword? That's sick. Oh, we got a crap ton of experience for that. Sorry you died, CL.
Well, turns out this Neverin wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Interesting. So what, we're in the blood catacombs now? That seems good. Also go ahead and swap Lune in. And see if this sword is better. 220, 418, scales with vitality. Play again after a base attack. Yes. I understand that this does more damage. I do get that. But it also means that I basically get a free attack every turn. Is that actually meaningful? Maybe not. Maybe, though. You don't have anything when you get even higher levels. Base attack gives 4 perfection. That would be... okay. So there is value in it. Combo attack 1. Base attack has 1 extra hit. Oh. Well. Why didn't you just say so? I assume this is how I go up. Ah, turns into a rope. That makes sense. Cool. This game is just so cool. I know I keep saying that, but like, oh, it just is. I was gonna say, the grabbable ledges are starting to stand out to me.
An advantage.
Okay, so this is the other side of the bridge, or the side that we came from initially. There might be value in like reallocating points, but you're saving for 6. I think I would like to save for 4, but maybe not. Let's head for this. You're 1 away from being able to have some good stuff, and we upgraded you pretty recently, so it checks out. Rest so that we get our healing jar back for when I'm bad at boss fights and normal fights, because I'll be honest, 'tis a bit not my forte. The fighting style of this game. That said, I absolutely love it and would love to make it my forte. Okay, more things.
Nice.
Revive tints also give 3 AP. Okay. Here's a general question for the class that I don't actually know the answer to. Do the tints, like... I guess, do your tints also refresh when you rest? Because then I would be using my items a lot more liberally if I thought it was something that I didn't have to worry about. Apprentices... Okay. Alright, well. I guess for now we continue.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
In the red and white flowers, just like the people on the gommage. It's very good symbolism. I'm going to assume this is maybe where he buried his friends as well, based off of how many, but I have to assume our gravestones are there. It's grave woods because they're wood.
I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, my noir. They will pay.
No more dough. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me. Yeah.
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Oh, Gustav. Okay. I think I will locate a save point and wrap it up here, but looks like we might have a little bit to continue for now. No, seemingly not. I guess we will be back at
For
camp.
about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. Like it. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station
Why there?
to recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower because our next goal
New
will be
party
to take
member?
down the Paintress heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere.
Like where we used to be before the fracture, probably?
So it's true. Before the fracture, Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
So good at deducing what'll happen
Traveled with
seconds
many
before.
expeditions. I was with the 58 when we found old Lumiere. I ran my race before I could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
All right. Let's see what word around the campfire
How far up
is.
the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Have we never seen snow before, or does she just like
Oh,
snow?
right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No snow.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My
Yes.
husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
I guess so.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels,
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Well, I mean, I want to hear his stories, so yeah,
I'll trade
obviously.
you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then?
More
Strange
fun.
wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No.
Well,
Tell me something dark
my guess is she would have said that regardless of what I
and
said there.
personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Okay. Hooray! Friends!
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
So you were friends before you came on the expedition? Because otherwise, that's a lie.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Gonna spend time with everyone every chance I get. This is how we get character development.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditions? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a
It's a
terrible way to ask
Fair
questions.
concern.
Do you always interrogate people like this?
From my understanding, yeah, she does.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Yeah?
Well, aren't you a quick study?
Are we
And
sure?
I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
What do I get to do in return?
I'll answer 3 questions.
Ah,
Choose
okay.
wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
She's haggling with him.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Hooray, friends! And of course, we'll end with Esquier.
So far from the other Gestrels.
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
Oh, right, because they're not really mortal in the same way that people are, huh?
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Ah, the chef. Okay, that's that then, I guess.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Who's dead?
And not just her.
Presumably someone who came with you on the maybe on your first expedition?
Yeah, I do.
She reminds me of someone.
Oh, well.
Well, she's the only one you have a major interaction with in the actual story outside of camp so far, so that's my best guess.
Have I met her before?
I mean, again, my guess is that she is the white-haired man's name, who I keep forgetting, his daughter. Or maybe she reminds him of Alice, the masked lady. Again, I think she's like a Painter's creation. I think she's been here before and just doesn't know.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
I don't actually know.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
SKA, you've lost me.
You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
Almost.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
You know, you're sort of stupid sometimes. Yep, and that's why we get along. Dragging him right down with him. Okay, well, in that case, I suppose this is as good a place as any to take a break. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.